A shuttered horse hospital in Elmont is now at the center of an investigation into an alleged Ponzi scheme. Newsday's Thomas Maier takes a look in part 2 of our special Newsday News 12 investigation, The Big Bet.
In May 2008, Michael Ivarone and his horse firm partners rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange, fresh from their horse Big Brown winning the Kentucky Derby.
And it's going to be Big Brown bounding home.
As we reported yesterday, Ivarone's firm soon landed a big 10-year tax break for a new horse hospital center next to Belmont Racetrack. The tax break came from the Hempstead Industrial Development Agency. The deal cost more than $500,000 in lost tax revenue before the horse hospital was shut down.
But a Newsday News 12 investigation shows there was a lot more going on with this horse firm than just a tax break.
A federal indictment now says the real money man behind the Long Island horse firm wasn't Ivarone, but one of his associates, James Tagliafieri.
In February, federal investigators charged that the firm was used as part of a Ponzi scheme by James Tagliafieri to defraud investors and pay himself more than $1 million in kickbacks.
Attorney Barry Lax represents a Dix Hills investor who lost $2 million in the alleged scam. He's filed a civil suit against Tagliafieri and Ivarone. Lax says many investors were shocked to find their money was put into a risky horse firm.
They would call up Tagliafieri and say, hey, I need to get paid. And then what Tagliafieri would do would, instead of getting paid from the horse company, he would just take another investor's money and give it to the first investor. And that is illegal, unlawful, and that is the perpetration of a Ponzi scheme.
Tagliafieri pleaded not guilty and is awaiting trial. His lawyer didn't return our calls for comment. Critics say Hempstead should have done a better job of checking the horse firm's financial backers before giving this project a big tax break. When we recently went to the Hempstead IDA, Chairman Ted Sasso said he'd never heard of Tagliafieri.
It's been said that you folks did not adequately check out who exactly was the money person behind this project. What would you say to that?
First of all, I'm not aware of it. And secondly, we do check everything out before we proceed. So that's, frankly, I don't know who's suggesting that, but I think our actions speak for themselves.
Former Nassau tax assessor Harvey Levinson says his warnings about the horse firm were ignored, and better oversight is needed.
They didn't even know who the investors were here. So it's just one big mistake by government, and hopefully they will learn in the future.
For Newsday and News 12 Long Island, I'm Thomas Maier.
Well, this past summer, the empty horse building was auctioned off, but we learned that the sale still hasn't been finalized and the new owners don't appear on the tax rolls yet. For more information on our special investigation, The Big Bet, check out today's Newsday.